Alright, motherfucker, you probably clicked this because there were flashy colors in the thumbnail, or because you really wanted to know whether or not the difference in your grip could save you. You know, the zero point 0.2 seconds between actually using the controller and using some really fucking stupid grip. You know, that might save your life in a shitter, and yeah, it really does, it really could, but I mean, you're gonna sacrifice your dignity doing it in a way that you might never be able to get it back. Picture this. You are a gullible piece of shit, which you are because you clicked this. You were probably in 7th or 8th grade. One of your friends told you, oh, you should hold the controller this way because it'll make it feel so much better. You'll do so much better at the game, man. You'll notice such a difference, such an improvement. You'll never go back to the way you played video games before. Video gaming will change entirely. Well, guess what? You're fucking stupid. That's all I can tell you, man. Claw grips in their many variations, well, they definitely have their uses, I'll say that. Just like anything else, there's a for and against. But if you just want to mistreat your controller and then wonder why a few weeks later that you have to keep going to fucking GameStop or Walmart or, you know, buying your fucking Elite controller online, you're like, hey man, you know, my sticks keep wearing out and I don't know why, you know, it's fucking, you know, like it's almost pottery, dude. It really is. However, for the very minuscule chance that an actual professional fucking gamer sees this and they're like, but dude, I've been playing with the claw grip for fucking 20 years, man. You know nothing about what you're talking about. Yeah, well, you know, maybe I don't, but I really don't see the value in it. I really don't. There is not going to be any amount of time saved. There might be a bit more effort, you know, but no, man. Okay, I come from an era where come on, dude. You can't you can't press a button and move the fucking camera at the same time or like turn the, you know, like come on, dude. You can't. The controller's already made the way it was for a reason. Are you like there's no point to do this stupid bullshit. You wanna get, look, I get it, okay? You wanna have carpal tunnel, you wanna, it's just fucking, yeah, no, let me just bend my fingers uncomfortably for a fucking for 45 minutes because you know, I just don't want to move them, you know? I want to hold them in this specific fucking position, rigid as fuck, just because I'm too lazy to use the controller the way it was meant to be used. Yeah, let me, you know what? I actually, you know, I think better than anybody who actually designs these fucking things. Like, I know better, you know? So I'm not going to use it the way it was meant to be used. I'm just going to fucking, I'm going to do this. Yeah, okay. People might say it gets less uncomfortable the more you get used to it. They might also say that it looks incredibly fucking stupid. However, there is the argument that you might be able to play games with it one-handed. There's also the argument that you should have just bought a controller that has back buttons on it, so you don't have to go through this fucking charade in the first place. Look, there's multiple different reasons why you could justify this, and there's multiple different reasons why you couldn't justify it. If you're playing some high intensity game, you know, you're playing a shooter, you're playing a fucking fighting game, you're like, damn, dude, I need the 0.001 fucking nanosecond to fucking style in this guy, and there's no other way, you know, I have to use rubber bands, I've got to use these claw grips, okay, man, I've got to fucking I guess at the end of the day, the only thing I can really say about it is that there's always going to be sweaty people. There's always going to be people that say, oh, well, you know what? Well, we got to do it this way, and if you don't do it this way, you're a complete fucking failure. The rise of esports has ruined the gaming industry in more ways than one. You know, it's commercialized it beyond fucking anywhere it's needed to be, and don't even get me started on microtransactions. All I had to do was see this. I knew these things existed, but I mean, I saw a post, and I'm like, it gets me upset, dude. Fucking just looking at it, hearing about it, knowing it exists. No, man. Okay, you might think it's stupid for someone to get heated over the way someone holds a controller. You know, it's their controller. Who gives a fuck? Why? You know, they bought it. They should be able to slam it into their nearest fucking drywall. because they lost a match. And you know what? That's true, but that doesn't mean I can't call it fucking stupid and pathetic. Actually, on the rubber band thing for a second, I'm pretty sure shit like that is supposed to ruin the controller. Like it's not, like I said, it's not meant to fucking do this shit. You know, it's gonna wear anyway. You know, it's being used daily, so you know for hours on end, right? So you can't really avoid that. I've had so many controllers go, it's ridiculous. Well, yeah, maybe about a handful at best, but still, I mean, that was over years and years. You know, I'd go through months and weeks of gaming and then suddenly not gaming. So maybe I'm not the most hardcore gamer out there, but I mean, I've had my fair share. And anyway, I've never felt the need to use rubber bands, okay? I've just increased my skill. You know, I've dedicated myself to the game and the mechanics of said game, and I try to get better at the game. Like, you know, I try to improve myself. I don't try to, you know, fucking ruin my controller or it's shit like this, man. People wonder why Twitch is dying, why there's so many fucking streamers nowadays. You know, it's there's no reason like it's no fucking wonder why, if you ask me. This argument even extends to PC too. Like if you see those mini keyboards that people buy, you know. Well, I mean, to be honest, this was kind of a thing back in fucking the 360 days too, because people would buy those controller keyboard fucking attachment things. I never personally bought one of them, but you know, I'm not even really sure what they were used for aside from just typing hate messages a few letters quicker, you know. But anyway, you know, you get these mini keyboards, and I don't know. Okay, does it really improve gaming? Does it? Can you? It just I don't think it can save that much time. It can't be that valuable. It fucking can't. I swear to God. It's so stupid. It gives gaming a bad fucking look, okay? We we can do better. I know we can. We just ugh. We need to get rid of these fucking microtransactions, these fucking esport fucking groups, fucking we need to do better, man, cuz this shit ain't it. I'll tell you what, man. This this ain't it.